Wouldn't this truck really love a 4 or 5 inch drop in the back?
On the lift today, we have our good friend Jeff's Silverado. This is our friend that 3D prints stuff for us. This is a 2012 flex fuel 4.8 truck. This is actually a pretty cool truck. You don't see these very often. Short bed, short cab. So yeah, it needs to be lowered, needs a cam, single turbo, run on E85. But instead of all that, we're gonna just do his list of maintenance stuff here. So this is stuff that he wants to get looked at. The truck is fairly new to him, so we're gonna get all this stuff looked at and give this thing a nice, clean bill of health. Just rolled over 69,000 miles probably this morning. All right, so we're under here, and the only way to drain the coolant on this truck is to pull the lower hose. There is no drain at all in the radiator, so I have the little piece of plastic out here and the whole wheel well. You can see the fantastic LS base engine. Like I said, this thing needs some more stuff other than maintenance. We need to put a cam in this thing or something. Anything for fun. Alright, I'm draining the oil too while the coolant is still draining because it's still coming out. It's very slow. Oil's a little dark, not too bad, but we've got that taken care of. We got a new filter to go on and some new oil to go in. So we're going to continue with the maintenance, and also the sway bar end links here. I got some new ones of those because there's no real sway bar end link there anymore. So we're going to take care of that as well while it's here. Original filter. Here's the new filter. Let's go change it out. There's the filter in place. I'll put the lid back on and screw it down. Get the coolant's in. Not very clean under here, but what do you expect? It's just a truck. It's a work truck. So we're gonna go ahead and get to that next, and then hopefully the wheels and tires will be back from getting the tires put on. There, vacuumed fluid out of the brake reservoir. It's a lovely shade of dark there. There's the first flush. We're getting somewhere.
Feels like 2005 again. Still makes volatile sounds. Alright, ready? Let's go into this corner.
No, don't do that.
Still dry, surprisingly.
Oh my goodness.
I gotta show you this on the outside again. I just washed it yesterday in the rain. We took it to Quaker Steak, and it was gonna rain, but I wanted to go anyway. And it rained while I was there, but the car still is clean. It was polished and ceramic coated, so it sheds the water, makes keeping it clean easier. Let's pull this thing in, walk around it. You guys can see it now. It's all wheels and tires are back. I just picked them up from Wheel Paradise. Got them to put this tire on. Sure, it wasn't a complicated tire for those guys. It has white letters on one side. He said, yeah, just put those inwards. That was his list. Went ahead and just added a few notes at the bottom that we think he could use. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and clean the wheels and tires just because it's got the soap on there. That brown yuck on there. So just like I talked about in the past, looking for a detail sponsor. Anybody wants to sponsor us, send us some basic products. I don't want thousands of dollars worth of products. I just want, you know, basic stuff. You know, wheel stuff, quick detailer, tire dressing, you know, that kind of stuff. Just so we can make these things look a little bit better. And then we can advertise your stuff too. If you want to send us some more important stuff, we'll entertain that too. I know someone's going to talk to us about the brush. Hey, that brush is too stiff. This is one we use for tires, really stiff. This one, really, really soft.
Oh yeah.
You want some important stuff?
Oh yeah. I like important stuff.
We used to get stuff from these guys, but
I don't know who they are.
no, I can't remember.
They changed their logo and they disappeared. They did though, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
It's like they sent us all this stuff before they did the logo.
It's almost like it. Yeah, they sent us that light up plaque, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And we were even giving it to customers, saying, hey, if you like this, buy it. I mean, we were giving it away with cars. And then, yeah, vanished.
I haven't seen it.
No, it's kind of weird, isn't it? All right, ready to get wet? RST Motorsports? Yeah, just in case. There we go, much better. Looks like someone cares. We can call him. Time to pick it up. All right, so what's going on behind the scenes? Let me show you. If you saw one of our last posts, we now have the version 2 oil filter wrench for the S2000 filter, and it fits the NSX. We have the oil cap tool for you guys that don't want to lose your cap, and then when you find out you have over-timed it, it's really hard to get off. This makes that much easier. The bumper brace, we sold over 100 of these in 3 days. This is again another piece that we saw a need for. So many S2000s come in the shop and the bumper is droopy. This bolts across the bottom of the bumper and straightens it out, replaces those plastic clips with stainless hardware. So, second version of this is doing real well. We're now making it for the small frame filter. We've gone through a few designs, a few different shapes to make sure everything fits the way we want it. It looks like a hex, but it's not. There is actually curvature to this, so this is pretty critical to make it fit that filter right. Same on the small frame filter. You can kind of see it on that angle. It's not just a straight flat hex. It's actually got a convex shape. That's what makes it fit. This is another version of it. I'll show you this. This is the actual prototype of the finished piece. I don't want to show you that just now, but think of this looking pretty unique. This is the S2000 wheel shape from the AP1. This is going to be significant for this size filter, but this filter fits everything Honda other than S2000 and NSX. Civic Type R, the new Integra Type S, the old Integra Type R, the old Integra GSR, the Odyssey, the Fit, you name it, that filter fits it. We're going to be carrying that in the store soon, so stay tuned and see some of the cool stuff that we're making. Talking of the Integra Type S, this is a brand new one. It's here for some bolt-on parts customer supplied. It's another second one I've actually seen in person. We'll show you this on the separate video, show you what we're doing and how it looks. He's already got modifications done to it. We're just doing a second round. Pretty cool. I'll see if I can get some pictures side by side between this and our Civic Type R. See if I can show you some differences. It'll be around 2 weeks. We're gonna have the new map adapter available. This is for the Jackson superchargers so that this will bolt in place. You can put either your factory map sensor or a 4-bar back in the same spot. There is a hose barb that comes from here to the manifold, basically so this sees boost. It just cleans it. It's very easy. We used to make these back in the day. So whenever you're manufacturing this kind of stuff, it's amazing how you have to do your research. O-rings, I found to get the correct material O-ring that will deal with the heat and the exact size of the Honda O-ring, you can spend anywhere from $7.19 a piece all the way down to like $1.58. And when you're trying to build something and you're trying to keep a price point, that's something that's important, but you got to make sure the material is right. So we now have all of those O-rings that just came in, same as the bolt. I wanted to use a stainless bolt because I wanted it to look nice. The difference is the length, so it will go through the sandwich plate, and the amount of thread is correct that goes back into the throttle body. Again, you got to stay within the specs there. So we're trying to keep the price point the same as what it was. I think we used to sell this thing for $24.95. We're gonna make a little bit of money on it. We're not getting rich, but I can't sell this for $50, you know? So it's like, you gotta get the price of this down, this. And also the barb that goes in here, we're gonna get the correct size barb so it fits your hose, so it fits on the other side of the manifold. That's part of the research and basically ordering some samples. We actually ordered a few different bolts and looked at them and said, yeah, we like this, we don't like that. This has the right size head, so you don't have to supply a washer, but it is an Allen, so it looks nice. It's gonna fit the look of the car. We sell a lot of stainless Allen bolts, so it fits in there. So this, hopefully, another 30 days after you see this video, this will be ready, and we're gonna make it black anodized just because I think it looks nice, and it matches the map sensor. It looks like it's supposed to be there when it's all black and kind of stealthy looking. For a while, I felt like I had a scooter on the channel every single day, so I still ride the Moto Compacto. Just to give you an idea, that's how I store it in my truck. I put it in there all the time. I fold the front down, I leave the wheel out just so it's easy to get in and out. I did ride with my son last night. We went for probably, see, I just leave the wheel out. Probably did a 10-mile ride, just driving around, goofing around, spending time with him. We did build the world's fastest Moto Compacto. If you saw that video, our good friend Del Sol Christian was the pilot Well, we sold that to a customer that wanted one of these that rode better, and he wanted a faster one. This does 16 miles an hour, the one that we built. Did 32, and it just had a much softer ride. These ride a little harsh. This ground right here, you can feel this through the seat because there is no suspension. And the front and rear tires are solid. They're not air-filled, and the seat isn't the most cushy seat you've ever seen. So we basically softened that ride. We are going to build an even faster one. We have the world record for this. I know it's kind of goofy. It's just something to do and something for the channel. So we're going to go the next step. We're going to make sure that that world record doesn't get taken back anytime soon. Hopefully we can show you that. But it's going to be based on this. We're going to use the same frame. We are going to use the same plastics. We're not just going to get this plastic and put it on the scooter that somebody thought we did. We're not doing that. We have a little bit more integrity than that. We want to build it off this frame. Basically going to make it longer, faster, bigger brakes, bigger wheels and tires, handle better, and make sure that world record stays at LHT. You know what, while you guys are watching this, you remember the sweater that we brought out last year where we still have a handful left because when I ordered way too many. This is a nice fabric. It's some that Esther went through. It's double lined. It's got the 3-color print. Well, you know what? It's hot. I'm sick of seeing this thing hanging. I need to make space for new shirts. I got a new idea for a shirt. I'm going to blow this out. Check out the channel. I'm going to sell it for less than what we paid for it. Esther is going to hate me again because I did that to the hats. I think the hats cost us 19 bucks. And we sold them for, or I sold them for 10 because I get sick of seeing stuff. So look out for that. It's going to be on sale on the store. Go ahead and pick one up. It's going to get cold soon. Some of you guys up north are probably looking at the weather and it's about to start getting chilly. Here in Florida, it gets hotter every day. We don't need it. We're not wearing long sleeve shirts here. This is what the store looks like right here. It shows right here, gross sales 78 bucks in 30 days. So we're going to blow this sucker out. How about 20 bucks? That's how many we have left. That's it. When they're gone, they're gone. Sorry. The 2XLs, because the print is a separate print and the product fabric costs us a lot more, we have to charge you more. But there we go, 20 bucks each. That is below cost. 20 bucks. It shows the sizes. And guys, we have XL, medium, and small left. That's it. Once they're gone, they're gone. Never to be seen again. Never going back in the vault. The funny thing is, look at the time. It's still set to Hawaii time.
Is it? Oh,
yeah.
4:15 a.m.
Look at that. That one says 4:07, so one of them's right.
Yeah.
Just leave this thing running, leave the AC on. It's nice and cold. Feel like an old man getting out of a lower car. Look, all I did was wash it yesterday in the rain. It was raining while I washed it. Drove it to Quaker Steak, and then it rained at Quaker Steak while I'm hanging out with my buddies. And look at it, it looks like I freshly washed it. Oh, it looks like I just did a wash. Look at it. It got absolutely monsoon. Look how perfect the paint is on this car. I mean, really. I'm not just trying to hype it up. I'm really unbelievably blown away by the paint. I mean, look at it. You can see the clouds in it. Does this remind you of yours? Esther had a Turbo Integra that we built for her many years ago, red. It had gunmetal wheels, it had a turbo, it had Type R interior. This is like mint. It's got a rattly license plate still. Gotta fix that. Like I told you, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it. I just had to have it back. Part of me wants to make it all-wheel drive. Part of me wants to put a K all motor in it just because that's what everybody does. I don't know. Like I said, comment down below. Let us know what you think we should do.